Welcome to Jamie TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. Today I just want to talk to you. About this cable from the Music Cable Company. Great name, must have been up all night, and how it has actually really impressed me, which surprised me. This video will feature no me playing instruments and trying to be good at it. It will not feature any cool video editing. I'm just going to talk to you about my experience with this cable, because how would you demo a cable? How would you even really do that? It's a tough one. I mean, cables are not exciting, are they? You know, like guitars are exciting, instruments are exciting, guitar pedals are particularly exciting, music software, amplifiers, great, it's all exciting. And I'm meticulous about, you know, my instrument, the pickups, the height of the pickups, the strings I use, the way it's all set up, you know, every detail, every part of the chain. And yet I've never really given very much thought at all to the cables that I'm using. When I received this, I looked at the price on the website and I thought, it's not massively expensive, but it's more than I would normally spend on a cable. And whilst it's very impressive, I mean, it's a nice thick quality cable and feels great, looks great, new trick connectors, shrink wrap thingy, all so well put together. But would I spend my own money on it? I thought probably not. But let's check it out, right? So I plugged it in. The first thing I noticed was my signal seemed to be a little louder. And I thought, you know, I'm probably just swayed by the fact that it's really well packaged, it looks really professional, and they sent it to me for nothing and made me feel special. And by the way, yes, they sent it to me for nothing, but they're not paying me to make this video, so I can say whatever I want. Well, I would say whatever I want anyway, let's be honest. Right, so I thought, is it really a bit louder? So I went into nerd mode and I got out a load of other cables and tested them all and found something I'd never really considered before. All the different kinds of quality and brand of cable that I have all produce a slightly different signal level, some surprisingly more than others. But this one was the loudest cable, and that's very, very important, because the more signal, the purer that signal, the easier it is to get a tone, and the purer that tone is. And I thought, all these years I've never really considered the cables that I'm using, and it makes a real difference to the tone. What a stupid hippie. And sort of became a more or less instant convert to the value of a quality cable. Now, these things are made in the UK. They are handmade in the UK, and they are obviously made with an awful lot of care and attention to detail. There's a 14-day money-back guarantee on them and a 5-year warranty. It says, handcrafted, studio quality, road ready cables. I've been using this for 2 months on the road, and to be honest, it's still just like new. I've had cables that have lasted me a couple of weeks. And you know that thing when you buy a new cable and it's great at first, and then, you know, you've been using it a little while and then the tip starts to spin, or the jack connector, you know, the bit that screws on, this doesn't have that kind of connector, but the bit that screws onto the back on a lot of cables, it's loose every time you get it out your gig bag and you have to tighten it all up. And that thing that a lot of cables do when you're plugged into your amp, and as you move about, you get that sort of annoying cable noise that we just sort of accept as part and parcel of, I don't know, being plugged in with a wire. Well, this doesn't do that. It doesn't do that at all. I've used it on every gig for 2 months, and I'm really, really impressed. It's improved my tone. I mean, music is my work, right? It's my job. I'm playing every day. It's been to Japan with me on tour. I play like 2 or 3 gigs every week. I'm teaching every day, and I'm recording most days here in my studio. And so I've been using it every single day. And although this is kind of a long cable for the studio, if we're honest, I could do with a shorter one for in here, but I wouldn't not use it when I'm recording, because it does, in fact, improve the tone. So what I would suggest, if this is at all interesting to you, check out their website. I'll put a link below, and have a look at all the different kinds of cables that they make. There are different qualities, not qualities. There are different kinds. There are not different qualities. They are all made to the highest quality. But there are different kinds of cables, and there are XLRs and patch cables, speaker cables, all kinds of stuff. So go on their website, read more about it, check out what products they have available, and if you do get yourself one, if you've never had a real quality cable before, if you get yourself one, I believe you will become an instant convert. So I hope this video has been useful in some way. I'm sorry it's not more exciting, but if you would like to check out some more videos with more exciting stuff, some playing and all that kind of thing, then you'll find I have an awful lot of videos on YouTube with that stuff included, so go check them out. All right, if you'd like to help out this channel at all, there are links down below the video where you can check out my website, merchandise, Patreon, all that stuff, where you can listen to my music, etc, etc. So until my next video, take care of yourselves. Thank you for tuning in. Be good, be kind, look after the universe, make lots of music, and try not to piss your pants about. See you later.